Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in for my latest New Year Revolution workout. So today we're going to be primarily focusing on the lateral muscles in the lower body, okay? So basically we're going to be really trying to target all of these muscles around the outside of the hips, great for toning up, great for strength, great for actually the alignment of the joints, stopping the knees coming in, etc. We're also going to be trying to strengthen as well. Another key area where we're going to be focusing on the lower quads, right? And you'll see that as we go along. We're going to do lots of different modified positions. So you're going to be on your feet basically for most of the session. There will, as always, be the core exercises at the end, which we'll finish up with, so you will need a mat for there. But in the main, if you do need to obviously clear some room, then obviously just make sure you've got some space on your feet. We're going to be doing some squats going side to side, and we're going to kick off with some side lunges as you warm up as well. So if you allow enough room to be able to step to the outside of your shoulders, you should be absolutely fine. Brilliant. Right, guys, I hope you're feeling fit. We've had another tough week last week. We've had a couple of days rest. Hopefully we're fresh and raring to go. I'm going to start you off in your warm-up, going side to side with those lunges, as I said. Make sure the hips are square and you step out to the outside of the shoulders. Your foot on your right side is going to slightly face out, so that's a 1 o'clock position. I want you to then just touch the inside of your ankle with the opposite hand and then work your way over and across the body. Okay, so we want to sit back into the heel. Get a nice stretch through the inside of the thighs. Call your adductors. Every time you go down, just try and get a little bit lower. There we go. It's good. Now I want to carry on, but what we're going to do is we're going to pause, turn the body inwards, and reach down that straight leg, push back through that heel, step back out on the other side, and then just keep working your way across, okay? So we're going to do 3 reps each side on this one as well. Similar to what we did on the first set of side lunges. I'm not sure if you guys are counting. There we go. Keep that going. Okay, right, now you've done your 3, come back to the middle. We're going to just do some lateral jumps, which basically means jumping out and in. Just kind of get your heart rate up a little bit. That's good. So you don't have to go particularly quick. Just keep yourself moving and stay on the balls of your feet. Superb. That's good. So we're timing this one, it's not for reps. So you guys have only got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds left and stop. Okay, and then on the spot, feet together, I want you just reaching out to your side. So what you call these little A-B ductor kicks, leg lifts. And the higher you go, A, the more stretch you're going to get in here, and B, the more work you're going to get into the outside of your hips, okay? So flexibility is key. Okay, 1 more on each. Up we go, and relax. Okay, brilliant. So, we're going to get straight into it. The first exercise, remember, we're always doing 30 seconds, and we're following it up with our resistance exercise, which is for 60, okay? The first round, hopefully, is not too bad. You're going to start, feet together, step out to your shoulder width squat position. Okay, remember, toes slightly facing out, and then from there, or you just squat, okay, and touch your inside foot. Okay, so touch basically your supporting leg. All right, so down and touch, opposite hand to opposite leg. Make sense? Cool. 30 seconds of those, only going to your right hand side. Cool. Right. After that, we're going to be stood on the spot, and we're going to lift that leg out nice and slow to the side, and then take it back, okay, to that 2 o'clock position. All right, afterwards. And the aim of the game there is to try and get this glutes medius muscle behind the hip working. Make sense? Okay, perfect. Right, cool. Right, so we're ready to go. Right, so just stand with your feet slightly facing outwards. You can be in hip width. Remember, we're going to step to shoulder width, and we're going to kick off in to the right hand side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. So squat, sitting through your heels. Keep that posture, stay nice and tall. Breathe out. Every time you come through, every time you come up. Keep it going. Sit nice and low. Here's the side angle. So, keeping that back straight. You're looking up. And you're getting down nice and low. So 3, 2, 1. Stop. Right, so right side, out to the side, and then back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. If you want your arms for balance, then feel free to use them. If you need to put your foot down in between, like that, then you can, okay? But if you fancy a little bit of an ankle stability challenge, then feel free to try and perform the set without dropping your foot. Easier said than done, because I'm doing a great job of that. So, when it's one of those, do as I say, not say as I do. I think I said that right. I was getting them all mixed up. So, keep going. There we go. So, squeeze the glutes outside the hip and then slightly behind you. Keep going. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, feet slightly turned out. Now we're going to the left side, touch inside ankle. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's good. Remember, you want the feet pointing outwards slightly. It's that 11, 1 o'clock position. Maintaining good depth. Maintaining that knee drive. So as we go down, we're always pushing those knees out. We're always sitting back through the heels. If you're not sure what to do with your opposite hand, I would sort of just try and keep it up out of the way, but that's completely up to you. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, now the same on the left. So it's your right ankle which is supporting you. 3, 2, 1, go. Like I said, you really can't afford to take your eyes off the prize on this one. You're guaranteed to lose your balance if you do. So if you start looking around the room, getting distracted, I can guarantee you're probably going to fall. No matter how good your balance is. The other little factor as well is you want to make sure also that you don't go too quick. If you go too quick, going out, coming back in, you're more likely going to fall as well. So you want to try and keep it slow, keep it controlled, going both ways. Keep that going. It's good. 10 seconds to go. Keep going. 5 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to alternate. So we're going to go side to side. A bit more movement, a bit more cardio. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hopefully you can pick this one up straight away. There we go. Sit through the heel. Push your way through. Breathe out at the top. Stay nice and tall. Keep working over that imaginary step box. Yeah, so just pretend you've got a box in the middle of the floor. You've got your feet on top. And you're just going side to side. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Right, so now we're just going to alternate sides. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So out, back, switch. Out, back, and switch. So 1, 2, and switch. So you are going to place your foot down on this one. Okay, let's see, even I'm falling over. Remember, when you reach back on the left side, your foot's going to face towards 10 o'clock. When you reach back on the right side, your foot is facing towards 2 o'clock. Keep going. Remember to say hello, guys, if you're joining in, or even like, share. It's all good. Want to follow us on YouTube as well, just feel free. You can catch up the workouts whenever you like. So if you can't make it live at lunchtime, it's all good. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, cool. There you go. So that's the end of round 1. Grab yourself a drink, shake your legs out. Should be feeling pretty warm all around this area here now. Like the top of your hips. I'm sure you are. So the first stage, don't know why I said that, it's not Tour de France, is it? So we're not on the bike. The first exercise is going to be quite similar. We're going to do the lateral squat again. It's just touch the middle of the floor and come back. Okay, so that's what we're doing there. The second exercise is going to be sitting low in that position, and then I want you stepping out, back in, and then step slightly behind you. Okay, so the angles that we're working towards there are exactly the same is the leg lifts at the start, okay? So just straight out to the side, 3 o'clock, and then back, obviously, into that be 5 o'clock position, actually, all right? I said 2 o'clock before, didn't I? 2 o'clock will be there. Excuse me and my clocks, obviously I'm not very good at counting. Right, so I'm limited actually, good point. Right, so we're going to start moving, right side first, middle of the ground, 3, 2, 1, go. So use the left hand to touch the floor. Quite a big difference between 5 and 2, isn't it? It's because I'm so used to teaching a squat and foot positions and your 11-1 clocks and all of that. Keep going. Nice and low, push through, keep that heart rate up, come on. Stay tall, look up, shoulders back. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's getting harder now. So here we are. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So it's more of a half squat position. Okay, so almost like you're going skiing. You're not going to be able to sit all the way down in your heels from this position. Very tough to do on the quads especially, so you're going to really feel it burning all around these lower quads, these VMO muscles. These VMOs here are really, really important for stabilizing your knee joint. So you really want to be getting those firing. It's good. Stepping back, stepping out, stepping back, stepping out. Feel the burn? All good. And what I would say is burning, you're earning. It's good. In an exercise sense, obviously, not medical. You wouldn't be earning there. Keep going. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! There we go. Right, so we're going to do the same exercise on the left, touch the middle of the floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step out. And then, good. Make sure your right foot is still facing out at a slight angle. Keep the shoulders back. Keep looking up. Breathe out at the top. Keep driving through your heel. Keep the big toes down. And keep moving as quick as you can. There you go. Good to start the week off with a little bit of a leg burner. Gets lots of calories off. Good. Lots of big muscle groups working. Good for the central nervous system. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So over to the left. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And back. And out to your sides. And back. And then out to the sides. There you go. So try and sit in that low squat position, as low as you can get. Think like a skier. There we go. What else would this look like? Suppose rugby player, going up for a place kick. Pretty sore. Like our own foul. Weekend, you know, getting ready for the kick. Coming through it. Similar sort of position. Of course, it's probably Johnny Wilkinson who invented that, really, wasn't it? It's good. Nice. Burning. Get it working. Come on. Breathe out. Every time your leg comes back in. There we go. Take your mind off it as well. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Now we're going side to side. Okay, get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. No rest of the wicked. There we go. Move as fast as you can. Keep going across the body. Remember, you've got that imaginary step box that you're going over. Sit low, stay tall, keep moving. Keep going. Loving the work. Doing well, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, you know what's coming? Yeah, you do. Right, so we're going to be alternating, okay, between right and the left side. 3, 2, 1. So 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Okay, just so you know, a little prelude, we're not sitting in this position for another 3 rounds. We're not entirely anyway. So once you get through this one, we won't be doing something similar, but there is a little small respite in between some of the exercises. Okay, you'll see in a minute. So you really just got to dig in here, grit your teeth, and just try and keep moving. Remember, we're going to get it working all in the side of the hips, okay? That lateral leg tone, hence the name of today's session. That's what we're aspiring for. Keep going, step out, step back, and 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go. All right, so have a little breather, a little shake out on the legs, and also have a well-earned drink. You had a little bit longer to rest in between 1 and 2. I was working out, obviously, my clocks, wasn't I? Right, all good. So, guys, remember, round 3 is the final one. It's 3 of 3. Can you guess what we're going to do? Yeah? Okay, good guess. So, what we're going to be doing in terms of our stepping and squatting is touching the furthest ankle. Okay, so we'll go out on my right, I'll touch on my left. Okay, similar to what we did on the side lunge. Then we go 1, 2, squat, 1, 2. This is a good bit. Stand up. Okay, then we go to the, obviously the left side and set 2, and then the right side, and then right side, and then we put it together. So, all right, so we're going to start in. It's natural reaction. I just want to hold my shorts up. 3, 2, 1, go. Right side only. Touch and move. Try and come all the way up and through. Drive through that right glute to make sure your feet are still spacing out at a slight angle. I don't want to see straight toes. If you've got that, it's going to put quite a bit of pressure on your knee, which you don't want. So make sure the feet slightly face out. Don't go too wide either. So always want to stay at shoulder width, edge of the shoulders in line with the inside of the heels. You go too narrow, that's also not great either. So you've got to get it just right. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, right side only. Out, back, and then squat. So 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, squat. 1, 2, back up. Repeat. 1, 2, down we go. 2, up we go. Use your arms to balance if you want to. It's completely up to you. Fatigue has a big bearing on how well you can stabilize your position now, doesn't it? So when the legs are getting tired, it gets a lot harder to obviously try and keep the feet from touching the ground. It's just those quads, those thighs feeling a lot heavier, isn't it? So it's difficult. It's good. Down we go. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down we go. 1, 2, and we're nearly there. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, same thing on the left, stepping out, touching the opposite hand. 3, 2, 1, go. Bang. Straight in, straight up. Get low, look up. Sit for your heels. Stay nice and tall. Breathe out the top. There you go. Let's do some side angles. I haven't done many of those today. Apologies. Hopefully, you guys got the gist. This is more of a forward-facing workout and more forward-facing exercise, but it's good to, I suppose, mix it up. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now it's the same thing on the left-hand side, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, back, squat. 1, 2, up, and there we go. So keep your form on every single repetition. Lots of control. We're not rushing anything. Remember, this is going to be 7 o'clock, not your 10 o'clock, as I first stated. Up we go. 1, 2, down we go. Sit low into those heels. Always step to shoulder width. You don't need to go any further. And to be honest, you don't want to keep it too narrow either, because too narrow is just going to hit more of the muscles around the quads. I'm trying to work those, but not overwork those. If that makes sense. It's good. Keep going. Try and finish each repetition, each movement before we stand up. So here, come in, then push. Just that split second delay helps. Just get more muscle contraction. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is now where we go side to side. Are you ready? Last one, big effort. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Work your way over. There we go. Always keep the toes pointing outward still. Keep the shoulders back, stay looking up, breathe out the top. Sit low into your heels. Doing really well. It's good. 10 seconds. Brilliant. Loving the work. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. Brilliant. Right, guys. Now we're going to alternate. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. We're nearly there. Keep going. Keep working hard. Okay. So we'll be on the floor, on the mats after this. So let's have a good set to finish. So if you're joining in on your lunch break or if you've got a day off, feel free to say hello. Let us know how you're getting on. If there's any exercises you're enjoying or find it difficult, if you need any regressions or you need any advice, of course, get in touch. I'm always happy to help. It's good. Remember as well, I'm sure you guys have seen it, but we've got our Facebook/YouTube social media competition that we're doing this month. So basically, if you tag some friends in, subscribe to our channel, remember it's free, no costs involved, you go into a prize draw and you could win £100 worth of free training. Sounds good, doesn't it? It's good. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. There you go. Oh, that feels achy now, doesn't it? Right, that's good. Cool. Right, guys, have a breathe, have a drink. Oh, legs are feeling like jelly now, yeah? Especially the hips. Yeah, there you go. It's going to take a few hours before you can start doing your salsa again. That's what you people do at home, isn't it? Just like you trying to do it. No. Just me. No, I'm joking. Right, so we're going to be doing 2 exercises, as always, 30 seconds of each. First one, lying on your back, it's like an oblique lift. So I'm actually going to go this way with a crunch. I'll change the angles up a little bit here. So hands behind your head. You're going to just go over to the right hand side. If you need to put your left arm out, just stop you from rolling too far, come back. And then reach over the top of your knees. Up and repeat. Okay, second exercise. You're going to be doing a forward plank. I'm going to rotate towards the camera. So I'm rotating towards you. Back up, step out, and repeat. Always going to the same side. That is our 2 exercises there. 30 seconds of each. Quick transitions between the 2. So if we do one, go straight to the other. And then as soon as we've done the second set, we're going straight back into the first exercise with a slight tweak. All right, make sense? Good. All right. Arms in back. We're going to the right hand side. So 3, 2, 1, go. Over, back, and crunch over your knees. Let's go over, back, and crunch over your knees. And I said I've got no problem at all with you using your arms to stop you from not over rotating, because what will happen is you'll end up just basically rolling also into your front. You'll be out of position. You won't be able to feel the muscles contract properly, and then you don't benefit from the exercise. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. Roll over, straight to plank. Right, start this then in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so rotate one way, come back to the middle, step out, rotate the same way again, come back up, step out, and repeat. So you're almost going to hold your breath and breathe out as that leg comes back in. Okay, there we go. Stay strong in your core. Make sure you've got the shoulders and hips level. Always maintain that optimal position. Stop. Okay, brilliant. Lining back again. Guess it will go the other way. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Over we go. Up through crunch. Doesn't mean rhyme, doesn't matter. Keep repeating. Over, back, crunch. Just do a few different angles. Which angle should we do to? Really not the best one, but anyway, at least you can see my arms. It's good. Keep going. Over we go. And up. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. All right. Let's go this way. Let's mix it up. So we're going to rotate the other way. So 3, 2, 1. Go. Over. Step. Repeat. Rotate. Step out. Bring it in. Keep going. Brilliant. That's good. We should have a name for this section, really, shouldn't we? Like express abs or something which is a bit more unique. Maybe something which hasn't been done. Have a think. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yes, you guessed it. We're now doing side to sides. Okay. Alternating as we go. So 3, 2, 1. Over, back, crunch. Over, back up, crunch, and keep repeating, just like that. There you go. As long as your shoulders stay pretty close to the ground, your legs stay tucked in, and you can feel it underneath your bottom rib. Happy days. It's all good. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Last, but definitely not least, we're just going to be rotating both sides. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So rotate, back to the middle, step out, rotate the other way. Again, try and get that tension underneath the ribs. That's really important. Good. I don't know about you, but I can feel this. It's definitely kicking it more, isn't it? Come on, keep working hard. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Whoa! There we go, that's good. Hopefully you felt that. I certainly did. Right, so go into a box position. This is more of a stretch than an exercise, but you're also working some muscles here. So your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, always come to the balls of your feet, which will roll your shoulders back and down. Then I want you to lift up your hips, drive your heels into the floor, rest both hands between obviously the elbows, get a little bit of an arch in your lower back, a little bit of a squeeze between the shoulder blades. Good. Know what this is called? Yeah, down dog. You can go that way, so don't hit paper. Good. So stretch your hamstrings, hold that position. And then we'll take a big step through your arms on your right hand side. So big step through, go into that lovely hip flexor position where we're stretching out that back leg, yeah? Right, so from here, if you're feeling flexible, there's an if, then try, reach back and grab your back foot, all right? So I'm going to show you from this side. If you need to, just get like a little chair, table, person, whatever's around you, and just hold onto them or onto it. Let's try and keep your flexibility. If you can't, grab your back foot and just maintain the stretch position. You still get a lot from it. Good. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop the arms down, just step back, go back into down dog. Okay, that was not very smooth. That wasn't your vinyasa yoga flow that I normally do. So apologies to the yogis that are watching, of course. I can do better than that. It's good. Squeeze through shoulder blades. Then step through on your left. Nice. So we're going to stretch out the right side. You might be more flexible here. You might not be. Either way, see if you can reach back and grab your foot. If you're struggling to do this, that's a little challenge for you going forward, isn't it? So you want to be able to get the heel right into the hip. That'll give you your 130 degrees or near it, optimal knee flexion range of movement. So keep holding. 2 hands here is the progression, by the way, so showing you that. Remember, if you can't grab with one hand, I'm just going to be same hand, same leg, and just push through and just hold. You'll still get lots from it. And then from there, We're not going to go into a down dog. We're just going to go into this position. Okay, so just sitting on your ankles, just have a little bit of a stretch through the ankle joint. You can slightly lean back, hands just behind you, chest up, fingers facing back. Little stretch, we open up the chest, stretch your quads out a bit more. You want to take it further, then also do so. Superb. And 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And there we have it, guys. Boom. That is the end of session 19. There we go. I hope you enjoyed it. Tough one today. Good start to the week. Big calorie burner there, like I said. Really isolating, and integrating lots of muscle groups. You're going to feel a benefit from it, I'm sure. Thank you as always, guys. If you're watching this member through Facebook, remember if you're checking us out on the YouTube channel, you can put us through the TV, got a bit of picture quality. It's completely up to you. Just great to see you training, great to see you staying healthy either way. Look after yourselves, and I will look forward to seeing you in a couple of days' time. More fun and games. Take care.